Let us venture forth. All right, legends, how are we? How's the audio? How's the video? Can y'all see my giant head? What's going on? Quickly. Are we good? We're doing it live? Guys, come in. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. How's the audio on the live? Can you hear my sensual voice? Am I coming through loud and clear? How's the connection? Is it romantic? Someone give me something. The delay. All right, there we go. Thumbs up. We're live. Boom, boom. All right. How's the audio, video? We're good. Loud enough? Can y'all hear the sultry tones of... All right, sounds sexy. Welcome, my friends. Good to see you all. We're past the 30-second mark, so I can cheer you and we can start swearing now. It's all good without getting instantly demonetized. Thank you. Sorry I didn't get to shave. I've been a bit of a busy week this week with the second move in 2 weeks, but good to see you all. Pork, Samantha, Zig, DZ, Cliff. Oh, did I miss anyone? Maniac, I think I saw in there. Dino, how are you, Dino? Rad, 2025. You got to change your name to 2025 Rising, mate. Not 2024 anymore. You got to update. You got to update the name. If I missed anyone, my apologies. But welcome to this. What is it? 5th of January 2025 new live stream. I got to do something about this desk though. It's a bit sensitive. You see, when I touch shit, it kind of wobbles. You know, I can probably see that. It's like a wobbly thing. It's not me wobbling and jiggling. Yeah, it's not bad, Cliff. It's good, mate. Honestly, I'll tell you, the landlord's much better. The whole place has got a better vibe. I'll do a tour at some point, not tonight, but I'll do a video or picture tour at some point. But it's much nicer. I got a nice little balcony out there for smoking and having my iced tea. It's honestly, I got to be honest, I'm probably younger than everyone here by 20 years, which is all right because it's a quiet place and that's what I like. So it's nice, man. Yeah, it's good. I'm happy. Less headache. I'm good, Zig. I'm good, mate. Just good to be settled in now. Got the residence sorted. Though last night I did have some Russians knock on my door at 8:30 p.m. Right, I get a knock. Tuk tuk tuk. I answer the door. It says 2 Russian people. Do you speak English? Yeah, I fucking speak English. They rented the condo here, this room, from the 8th of January. I said, nah, I signed a year contract, with the owner. And, the agent is good friends with the owner. And they're like, yeah, we rented with some African-American lady. I said, well, you're in Thailand. So I dealt with a Thai person. You dealt with an African-American. So, I'm sorry, but I think you got scammed. So they got scammed. I don't know who they rented with, but they got scammed. So, that was interesting. But anyway. No, I'll go with skid marks, mate. These are actually from a 18, 19-year-old Thai country woman who's been working all day. So I just wear used underwear on my head, Japanese style. You know how it is, Japanese style. But anyway, I forgot to do this while we're talking. How are you all? Anything exciting going on during the week? There's some things. We got some news to share. We'll go back to no. We're going to go back to big head screen, and that will be the alternative. But we'll go to big head screen first. So this week, let's have a quick look and see what I got on my agenda. So tomorrow morning, Mrs. Seagal's gone to hospital. So this is going to be fun. If this stream goes for 2 hours, I'll be done at 1 a.m. my time, which clicks over to my birthday. Yeah. But I'll be done at 1 a.m. my time, which will I got to get up at 6 a.m. Now I don't really care because I'm drinking, so it is what it is, and it's Thailand. But I got to take her to hospital in the morning because I'm that kind of bloke. I'm the top bloke like that. What's my New Year's resolution? Good question, Zig. I mean, my bullshit jovial in just New Year's resolution is to be more like Sensei Seagal, Big Steve-O. But my real resolution is to actually just try and apply myself a bit more to making my videos a bit more consistent with the streaming. I have fun doing this shit. I don't know if we're actually getting more and more people on board because of it. I don't really care, but I enjoy doing it. So, and yeah, I've got a couple of ideas for another channel in Thailand that I'm going to just YouTube shorts dedicated in Thailand. It's going to be a little interesting setup. I'll show you guys maybe next week. You'll see my character. You'll see a character that I'm working on. But other than that, I'm just going to keep living my life, man. Try and be a good person. Try not to fuck around too much. yeah, just enjoy myself. You know, it is life is doesn't have to be that complicated. Just be a good person, have a good time, smile more than you frown, and you're good to go. I don't know. What's anyone got some interesting resolutions this year? Anything exciting? Anything creative? Bang every woman. Well, you know, I'm not going to say I've been there, done that, Dino, but I've done all right. I've been overseas enough and lived overseas enough that I've had my fun. So yeah, life is too short, mate. Like I said, I buried my cousin like 8 months ago. Time flies. No, 10 months ago now. And he was a couple of years older than me, but in far better shape, I would have thought. So you just don't know. So enjoy yourself. Have fun. I started as boxer shorts. Well, yes. I'm still waiting. No sponsors have sent me for my jocks yet, but it's all good. Anyway, so this week again, the Elon Musk poll. I did a poll about whether or not people like Elon Musk and they think he's a good guy or not. And the answer is nah. I don't trust any of these bastards. That was the answer to the poll. Humongous got really deep into it. He doesn't like Elon Musk, it seems, and I get it because he's a bit of a douche. But I don't trust any of these rich people or powerful people. They don't consider you and I the same as them. That's quite evident. We are but pawns to them. But pawns. Nothing important to them. Anyway, so that's a must poll. Samantha sent something to me. Shout out to Samantha Seagal, who's got a new profile pic today. About Sensei Butterbean. This is going to be so today we're going to focus a bit more on Sensei. I do have a video that I made. We might watch it, we might not. It's kind of just like taking a stab at people being dickwads for buying courses. So if you're interested in watching the video, let me know. And I'm selling my own course as well, which obviously you guys know I'm not, but we'll see how people take it when they watch it who don't know this channel. But if you're interested, let me know. But I do have a video. If we might watch it, we might not. Up to you guys. But I did want to go through some Big Daddy interviews. But first, again, shout out to SS. Hi, Mike. Yeah, well, I'm using the free version, Mike. I'm not cashed up, mate. I'm a Povo YouTube bloke, so I'm using the free version. Now, back to House of Spoils. House of Spoils is where is the shit? This chick. We'll get to her later. House of Spoils is some YouTube horror, some new horror thriller. I think it's a movie coming out, I guess, on maybe Netflix or some shit. Prime Video, there you go. Now, according to this image that I found online, Sensei Biscuit Tin is in this movie as John McKeno II. John McKeno II. I'm not sure what he's up to there. It's about a haunted house, haunted chef or something, a restaurant. We'll get to that. We'll get to that later, Cliff. It's kind of rolling on from my what was that video? What's that lady's name? Lily Phillips, the 100 ladies, the 100 dudes in 24 hours. She wants to beat the record of like 180 dudes in 24 hours. So they're all over. These people are everywhere now. So yeah, that's funny. Anyway, Seagal's supposed to be in this movie. I haven't seen anything with him in it other than this little thing here, and someone made a video on. But that's all right, Scotty. Good to see you here, mate. How are you, bud? I don't know. I don't think I haven't seen anything that says he's in it other than this. This is all I found online on Google, on IMDb or something that says he's involved. So this could be Seagal coming back to life. I don't know. But that's 2025 Seagal, the latest. That's what's happening. So hopefully he does. I mean, there's nothing else in the works. Above the Law 2's been in development for years, and that's not going to happen because he can barely walk at this point. He's 72 years old. He's turning 73 this year in April. By the way, I've got a fan in the background. Is there any fan noise coming through, or are we good with the audio? Just out of curiosity, if someone could let me know. Because there is a fan, because it's bloody warm tonight in here. Yeah, I saw her mum does the finances. I did see that. The whole family's involved. They're all proud of her. Good on them. All right, sweet. We're good because it's bloody warm. All right, we'll go through the we'll go through the comments for the week because there's been a few interesting comments. So this guy said that some of my edits are borderline criminal. Now I'll wear that as a badge of honor. When someone says that my edits are controversial or they're amusing or whatever, I like that. So I'll take that. Thank you, Sirigur Jalbert, whatever the hell your name is. Nope, no, that's Seagal. So this guy's new to the channel, and I know when people are new because they usually binge watch or they'll drop a comment saying how shocking it is because they're new to the channel. And then, look, don't get me wrong, I'm sure eventually it gets the shit might get repetitive or you get bored of it, like every channel. I'm not, it happens to everyone. I go through periods where I watch channels, I think they're awesome, and then they fade on. Eventually, they fade. Channels need to either evolve or keep your interest, and if they don't, and people's interests change. But this guy is new. I just found this channel and I love it already. I know hardly anything about Steven Seagal, and I've only ever seen one film, Under Siege. So he's only seen Seagal in his best film. But this is hilarious. Can't tell if you really love him or hate him, though. Now, that for me is the biggest compliment ever, that he can't really tell if I love or hate what's going on here, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the sarcasm and the kind of ironic worship that most people don't understand. But some people do, but most people don't. So I love that this fella's confused. It kind of gets my panties tickled. This guy doesn't like any of us who commented on Seagal's videos bagging him, by the way. You guys are far away from Steven talking smack, but in his face, I bet you would change your tune. Fair point, fair point. I responded with, I would love to sit on his lap. That's how close I want to be to him. Couple of love hearts. Now, someone gave me a thumbs up. I'm assuming it wasn't this guy. Try it and see what that gets you. So I don't know who this guy is, Keith Kucera, but he's a big Seagal fanboy. Didn't seem to appreciate what I was giving him there, with a bit of the old sarcasm. Some people don't dig the sarcasm so well, but it is what it is. What else we got? Picture? Oh, well, this. A lot of people sent me this, and I found this myself anyway on Twitter. But I got sent this a lot. Someone 3D printed this, obviously. Now, the problem I have with this is that it's built based on AI Seagal. It's not based on a real Seagal. If it was kind of based on like a real Seagal image, and I still dig it, don't get me wrong, it's awesome as shit, but I still prefer it would have been like a real Seagal turned into a seagull. Kind of like my t-shirt. Let's see if I can find it now. Where are we? Images. PNG. Kind of like, that one. Something like that. He could have gone with his real face rather than a fake face. I would have even taken this. Like early era Seagal with balding head seagull. Even that would have been marvelous. But anyway. It wasn't to be, unfortunately. It wasn't to be, and we got fake AI Seagal instead. But it's all right. It's still pretty cool. I don't know what language that is. Definitely not English. It's some kind of squiggly writing. So, if anyone knows what language that is, that's a good point, Cliff. When is the first poll? We're about to do it right now. Too much shit going on. All right. We'll start off with this. We'll start off with a simple poll. I'll ease you guys into the poll. Ease you guys into it. No. It's a pretty handsome toy. I'm not going to lie. I'd buy it if it was available, realistically. I also saw this online. I just thought I'd share it. The most tattooed woman who spent $218,000 on ink shares stunning before and after photos. Now, I didn't bother showing the before photo. I couldn't be bothered. What interested me the most was I went blind after tattooing eyeballs, but I have no regrets and won't stop. And then what do you say about that? I mean, you went blind after tattooing your eyeballs, but you won't stop. I do have AirC Pork. I've got it on now, mate. I've got it on, but yeah, it takes a while to kick in. I thought I'd try and go with just the door open, but it didn't work. So now I'm waiting for it to cool down. But yeah, this lady's she's something else. I mean, I wonder what she would have looked like before. She may have been a stunner. I didn't really bother, but whatever she's done now, she's blind. How does she know she's looking at the camera if she's blind? Or is that just bullshit? Because she's looking right at the camera. Did they tell her where to look? Or is she just guessing where to look? I don't know. That's pretty fucked up, though. Yeah, I think Seagal could probably just fuck her back to sanity. I imagine that's what his move would be. Okay, what else? Oh, so I was okay. So on a bit of off the topic news. Space Ice sent me an invite again to a live stream this Wednesday night with him and Red Eye. So I'll be joining them again to talk about True Justice. And on that note, I mean, it makes sense. We're going to start reviewing True Justice. We finished Lawman Season 1, so I figure we're going to start doing True Justice. So that will drop in the next couple of days before the stream anyway. And then if you guys are around, I know, Pork, you don't have to come, don't worry. But I'm going to be on there with Red Eye and him, so we'll see how that goes. I've got my internet sorted this time, so there should be no dropouts. But yeah, it'll be an interesting time. Pork, Space Ice sucks big balls. Yeah, well, look, you don't have to love him. He hasn't done anything personally to me. Oh, on that note, by the way, someone did this. I don't know who this person was, but someone did this shit on the internet. Right? Check this out. I thought it was pretty hilarious. Why can't I?
Buses in Australia go from roads to rails in seconds.
What the hell is this shit? Shut up.
Yeah, he's in and out. Yeah, he's in and out.
Someone did a video about me dropping out Sensei Seagal's internet problems with Space Ice and Red Eye. I don't know who this guy is. But yeah, I'm dropping in and out, and then he did this. I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, I think he's having a go at me, whoever that bloke was, but that was pretty funny. Thank you, Samantha. Kat, and thank you, Scotty. Well, I was kind of half right, Samantha. Scotty, you're we're 43 minutes away, guys, for me being my birthday where I am. So we'll get to it in the second half. We'll completely forget. By the way. Honestly, when it comes to birthdays, my mother should be celebrated because she had to spit this giant, she had to spit this giant head and whole thing out of her body. I was like 10 pounds. I was almost 10 pounds when I was born, and my brother was bigger than me. So that poor lady had, she deserves all the gifts for getting this giant and putting up with my shit for 40 odd years. So, but thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. I feel as young as Seagal. Thanks, Dano. Is the stripper coming with drugs as well, mate, and cookies, or what? If she's not coming with drugs, then just tell her to fuck off. Nah, he won't snatch it. He loves me. I can only imagine that Sensei Seagal loves me at this point. I mean, why wouldn't you? 13 pounds. Damn. That's a big kid, man. He's going to be a beast. Get him into wrestling or some shit. So I thought tonight what we'd do is we would we'd watch some Steven Seagal interviews. Now I thought we see a lot of Big Papa in movies, and he shines in movies, but I think he shines just as much in interviews where he really comes to light. All the benefits. Thanks, mate. So I've gathered a little collection here of some of it. Now there's a lot. I've got a whole folder full of interviews. Which I can show you here if you don't believe me. If y'all don't believe me, hold on. Yeah, we're back on that screen. I've got a whole folder full of Seagal interviews here with all sorts of different people. But tonight, I thought what we'd do, excuse me, is I want to go through the evolution of Seagal through his interviews. So in the early days, what I mean by that is his first interview was Above the Law, okay? This is when he was still raw to Hollywood, I don't know how much he really bought his own shit yet, how much he thought his shit didn't stink, but this was early days. Now, this is where the infamous, we're not going to watch the whole thing. I just wanted to just run through the evolution of Seagal and how he spoke and how he was in interviews over time. Now, this was above the law, 1986, if I'm not mistaken, maybe even earlier, 84. I'm not sure. I should know that, but I don't. I'm pretty stoned and is right now. But yeah, in the early days, he didn't have hair, that's for sure. He had the slick ponytail, the slick back ponytail. And he didn't have he wasn't a movie star yet, so he didn't have the shit doesn't stink attitude.
I hope that as in any craft.
Look, he smiles. When's the last time you really saw him smiling recently?
I hope that I got a little bit better as we went along, as I think anybody who really works hard to perfect their craft does.
He was a man of his craft back then. Say this was early days where he thought he was going to be a serious actor. And he did make it, but I mean, he never really became a serious actor. He talks about in this interview. He talks about working for the CIA slightly and drawing on his experience in the CIA. He actually cracks onto one of the women. I don't have it in this clip, but he cracks onto one of the women in the background, asking where she's from as well.
More than that, story has to exist, and I think in a lot of the action films, there's just no story.
See, he's still just a nice, affable guy. Hey, Humongous, how are you, mate? Yeah, bud, the move went well, mate. The move went well, thank you. Settled in now. Yeah, it's Jimmy Carter, but not the president. It's just some small dude with a mustache, not the president. No, he wouldn't snatch my birthday. He wouldn't snatch my birthday. I'm expecting him to give me a gift, if anything. But thanks, Humongous. Appreciate it, mate. Now, see, the hair here is he's still so okay. So here he was tapping in more into his Italian roots. Yeah, he hadn't quite tapped into the whole Russian Native American side. Here he was purely still tapping into his Italian roots, solely his Italian roots. He played Nico. He played Gino Felino, Nico, whatever, Toscani, and a few other ethnic Italian fellas. Because here he was still really into the whole Italian thing.
Pertains to any kind of emotion at all that would relate to action and violence. It'll organically grow up from it. Gratuitous violence to me is usually the resort of those that
exactly. So anyway, this was 1986. Where, by the way, that's a great screenshot right there. He looks high as fuck. I might take a screenshot of that just for the sake of it because it's adorable. We'll just do a little snapshot of the screen right there of Seagal. Let's put that one in high as balls. That's where that's going. That's going in the high as balls Steve-O category. Bam. That's what's up. Well, he's not really going bald. He's just going bald on the top. Well, he is going bald, I guess. You're right. But if you look at this, he's going bald on top, but he's got that nice, slick soul glow curls at the back, yeah? And the sides haven't left him yet, but it's an interesting concept. I'm high as balls. Nice. That's the way to be, Cat. That's the way to be. This little bad boy. I'll save that one for later. I'll save that one for the second half of the stream. Fucking back's a bit sore though. But yeah, this was early day. See, look, he's smiling. He's having a good old time, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's been losing off a lot with Noriega, and I think with.
So here you can see he's quite affable. He's a friendly bloke. He's talking. He's he's not snorting. He still sucks. He's thin. He's handsome. Now then we move on to. Oh, you dickhead. That's directed at me. Oh, well. I fucked that up nicely, didn't I? Then we move on to number 2, which was... Well, actually, I don't know where this fits into it. This is the infamous interview, by the way, and this is the only version of this interview I could find. I could not find a better version of this interview. I've looked everywhere. Maybe someone else can. They're better than me. I don't know who any of these channels are. I tried trying to work out who these channels were down the bottom, but I couldn't work out how to get it, like who the fuck they are.
I don't know what color I am, but I know one thing. In the blues, like I said, there was no color, but also I was the only one that wasn't black that I knew that played exactly like them because I was raised with them. I didn't learn from a record.
Now, this is the infamous.
That wasn't black.
This is the infamous Black interview, where he wasn't. He was raised by them, so he played like them. You can see he's got. That's right, Dino. He's got his glorious hair right here as well. It's not a great quality clip because it's the only one I could find, but he was raised by them.
That I knew that
played exactly like them.
I was raised with them. I didn't learn from.
Now he's talking about black people right now, right? So he's just so we understand each other. He's just calling them black people. He's labeling you people. Who's you people?
The record. I play with my fingers. You know. And then who all the other white boys that play with their fingers. You know, and if they do, it's something that is maybe just starting to do with some people, but most.
So I love how the one thing I get in the comments, right? The one thing I get in the comments is when Seagal talks about being the only white person to play with his fingers when there's apparently a lot of people that play with their fingers. And you said if it happens, it's just happening now. It's something that hasn't happened before. But yeah, he's the only. I don't know anything about music, but some people say Mark Knopfler. I don't know who that is, but a bunch. There's a few names that keep coming up about white dudes that play with their fingers. And again, you guys won't be privy to this because I see most of the comments that come through on my videos, obviously. And on those Seagal guitar videos, most people say that he plays like shit. He barely plays with his fingers if he does. And he plays basic stuff. So, you know, he's passing himself off as a god right now, but he is a god, but just not maybe a musical god. He might just be a musical demigod, not a full. He's like a half human, half god when it comes to guitar.
People don't play with their fingers, they play with the pick. And I play with my fingers because I saw Gabe Brown play like this, Albert Collins play like.
Now, notice now that he starts to apply his black tone as well. When he starts talking about the black musicians, he starts applying the black under. I start playing. You know what I'm saying?
Gabe Brown play like this. Albert Collins play like this. Albert Kane play like this. And those are the guys that I was lucky enough to get to sit with him.
He went through a little bit of a black what's the word? I don't know. I guess he was just possessed by a black soul right there. It just came out.
Watch and play with. Those were my teachers. Those were my mentors. I'm not special. Ain't nothing special about me. I'm just a simple country boy trying to put one foot in front of the other.
He's just a simple country boy trying to put one foot in front of the other. That's beautiful. That's beautifully said. Now, this interview here goes for a bit longer, but this was in 2011. Apparently, this bloke, who interviewed him, his name's Justin Lee Rollins, not Collins. Apparently, this guy got charged with assaulting his girlfriend, but that's a different matter altogether.
Have you missed me?
Now, this is Sensei being a little bit funny. It is.
Told me they were Japanese. These are Indian. Okay.
They're about the size of one of.
This is 2011, right? So, actually, we went too far. This was Seagal.
Just got a date for you to do Saturday Night Live.
This would be a night. This is, I think it was after Out for Justice or Mark for Death with Arsenio Hall, who honestly, I didn't grow up watching American TV shows. So the only thing I know about Arsenio Hall was he was in Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. That is literally the only thing I know him from. I know he was a big deal in America, but that's all I know him from. Yeah, this is definitely.
Are you gonna do that? Yeah, why not? Have you ever done comedy? Yeah, I used to do stand-up.
Now, you notice his hair changed in the 5 to 10 years from Above the Law. I won't turn the volume up then. The volume will change depending on the video. Sorry, mate. his hair's changed dramatically here. He's obviously a lot more handsome. The black suit, Hollywood's gotten to him. He looks like he's ready to go.
Stop. It's a joke. That's my first attempt at comedy right there. I failed, so maybe I better not do the show. No, I think you'll be fine because you usually do anything you set your mind to, but you're just so intense. I can't see you with the church lady in a dojo. Well, I told them that they're gonna have to like come up with.
So again, this was 1990 something. With Arsenio, this interview, by the way, had some classic moments in it, such as, I'll see if I can find it instead of watching the whole interview. This had the classic interview where it was, 80s and 90s was the best, Dino, correct. Something just, I don't know if it's nostalgia, but I just watched honestly, I watched a video yesterday. Some person was in a shopping mall in America. Not a single telephone was in sight because obviously they weren't connected yet. Not a single person was playing with their phone. It just takes you back to a different era, It just takes you back to a slightly different era. So this one of my favorite clips from this interview.
Venture stars popping out of the woodwork. Do you go watch the other guys? What do you think of Jeff Speakman or Van Damme?
Van Damme. I like the way Arsenio says JCVD's name. It's very classy. Van Damme.
Do you know Van Damme?
No.
You heard of him.
Look at that smirk and that look, that fiery look. I mean, I would have loved to have seen them back in the day. It would have been brilliant. In their prime, it would have been brilliant to see, honestly. All joking aside, it would have been a great little fight. Seagal's 6'4", though. He would have had a good probably 20 kilos. So what's that? 45 odd pounds on Van Damme. Now, size doesn't mean shit if you know how to fight. And as much as we mock Big Daddy Peanut Butter, he still knows how to do some stuff. Now, whether or not he'd be able to, deal with Van Damme, I don't know. But it would have been interesting to see them catch up in their prime.
Let's start with him, Steven. What do you think of his work as a martial artist first? Well, I mean, because like you guys go back to the martial arts world before you were movie stars, right? I mean, he was like a champion somewhere, and right? I mean, you.
Well, I mean, I just promised all my mentors that I was going to be a good boy.
So, I mean, they both go back to the martial arts world. Not really. It's completely different. Size matters. Yeah, Van Damme went through his period of snorting coke and banging bitches.
I think that's a matter of opinion, that he was champion anywhere. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not being catty or anything. I wish the guy would.
No, you're being catty.
Best. But there are an awful lot of people who say that that's not true.
How about Jeff Speakman? Nice guy, huh?
I was very good friends with him.
See, back then, I don't know about now, but back then he literally thought that he was unstoppable and no one could mess with him. And he started to believe his own shit that came in the movies, which made it all the more enjoyable to watch the development later on as we go along. Speaking of which, again, there's this interview here.
Have you missed me?
It's a bit more comedic. He's still a bit of a douche. He just walks off on this guy mid-interview. But there is one clip I want to find.
You've got to remember when, either like mess around with the sheep or.
So Seagal has a few moments here.
Say talk to my ass because I want to give you the.
See, the thing is, when I go through all these videos, I assume that everyone has seen what I've seen, and most of you guys, even though you've been a long time person on this channel, you wouldn't have seen all the shit that I've seen and all the videos I've released because it's just impossible for everyone to have seen every single thing I've done. No matter how dedicated to the channel you are, you haven't seen every single thing. And there's a few moments here where Big Daddy, I got to admit, he's pretty funny guy. This is one of them.
Do you know the meaning behind that? Talk to my ass. No, you see, talk to my ass. It's a way of saying I'm leaving you. And if you got something to say, talk to my ass because I want to give you the dignity to look at my face. See, every show in the UK, we had them.
This is where he basically just shits on an entire nation right here.
You saw. Yeah. Jumping. Yeah. Then we went to Wales, and we went to a place called Llandudno. Yeah, okay.
See, I don't know why, but he's sitting with a little blanket on his lap. Does anyone notice that? He's got like a little blankie on his lap here. I don't know why. I don't know if he's sitting in with no jocks, like with no pants on. He's got a blankie, or it's a safety blanket. Like, what's that kid from Peanuts or Charlie Brown or whatever, the Peanuts cartoon they used to have with the blanket? But he looks like he's got a very. This is early Seagal. This is actually a proper shirt. He's not wearing the Asian garb yet. He's not wearing his muumuu and his curtains and his tablecloths yet. This is a legitimate shirt. This is a real shirt like humans would wear. He hadn't quite strayed into the full tablecloth.
The average age of the person in the show was 103, 104. I think they'd all been either like messing around with the sheep or staying in the cold for too long because there was a little bit.
Again, he's bagging Welsh people right now.
Of a gene pool deal going on. I'm not sure, but the Welsh are going to love this. Now, I just want to say, they're ready for me. Sean, could you take this guitar?
He just wanders off.
Where are you going? Unfortunately, back to work, and you're coming with me.
He had to keep his balls. So I think I realized what the blanket's for. I think the blanket's there for to keep his balls at a certain temperature because he needs to be ready at any point to bang whoever comes along. I think that's essentially what's going on. He needs to keep his balls and his sperm at a certain temperature so that he can just jizz on demand. It makes sense if you think about it.
Is it okay if I ride in the car? Thanks, Steve.
So now this guy follows Seagal around. They do an action scene together. Blah 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 blah. Right? He talks about his family here.
Sick. So his third marriage to one.
Again, and they do cover the topic of that we all often talk about is how the fuck did he get Kelly LeBrock in her prime?
Thank you. I don't so much fucking thank you.
When I get there, I want to talk to him about his family life. To this day, I'm still jealous of his third marriage to one of the world's most beautiful women, Kelly LeBrock. After marrying in 1987, they starred together in the 90s action classic Hard to Kill, and it was clear to see their on-screen chemistry
again
more to sexual attraction than method acting.
He grabs her ass. He gets a nice ass squeeze right there. In all fairness, he would have done that anyway, even if it wasn't in the script and he wasn't dating her. Right? He probably wasn't in the script, but if he wasn't dating her, he probably would have gone for the ass squeeze anyway. But
how many kids have you got? None. Have you? I didn't know that. How old is your eldest? 35. You're kidding me. I had him when I was 7. And most people don't have sperm when they're 7. Yeah. But I was just special. You did.
So again, that's probably Big Papa at one of his most likable moments, making a joke there with his super sperm. I believe him; he does have super sperm. I mean, look at him. Of course, he's got super sperm.
You did.
Now, in this video, I think they take a tour to his house as well. I'm pretty sure they go to his house. He does this, yeah. We get to see him in action. Yeah, slap, slappity, slap, 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 slappity, slap, 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 slap. So they do an action scene, right, which is cute. That's all skedaddle, 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 skedaddle. They go to Seagal's house, and he's.
And I get a shock when he pulls that gun on.
This is one of my favorites here. I was talking about a handgun. I can just see a little handgun there.
Seagal does love his guns, and he's a master shooter.
Ambition and hang out at the home of Action Man.
Shut up. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, you douche. The guy's a bit of a douche. There we go. This is his house.
Thank you very much.
His security guard, mind you, looks like they're about 105 years old. Who the fuck is his security guard? Is it his mum? His grandma?
Okay.
Look, security looks like they're about 95 years old. That's not great quality, but damn.
Thank you very much. We made it through security. The man is near, and my nostrils are starting to fill with the scent of Seagal. There you go. watch out because he's got German shepherds.
He does have German shepherds. You know, they go to his house. There's his daughter from his latest wife.
Goodness me, you're beautiful. Wow.
I think he was talking. I think.
Asked for a high five. I don't know whether you high five or if you're like the high five.
Yeah. Okay. Now there's one scene I want to. There's just one more scene I want to show in this before we move on. See if we can find it. Okay, I think it's here.
We all are destined to do certain things.
Yeah, we are.
It's based on our karma. And some of that can be changed and some of it can't.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Donnie, good to see you, mate.
With that bit of enlightenment, Stephen calls me into the bedroom to show me part of his sword kit.
Angry Links, I don't give a fuck adventures. Why the obsession with Seagal? I don't understand what you mean by obsession. I think what you're trying to say is I've recognized the man is a genius and a rare specimen of a human. And this is a celebration of rare individuals that come along once in a lifetime. I'll tell you what, Angry Links, if you can tell me one more person that comes even close to being anything like Steven Seagal, then let me know. Because, you know, all your little flippy kick guys, your Tony Jars, your Scott Adkins, they're all the same. Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, Jackie Chan, whatever. All right, you know, Jason Statham, whatever. But what about Seagal? Give me another Seagal, mate. Give me one more Seagal. I'll wait. I'll give you to the end of the video to give me one more person that comes anywhere close to Seagal in any way, shape, or form. That's all I'm saying.
This sword is the thousand. And it looks like it was.
No.
In his foot.
Nah. There's a scene. Where is it? Set. There's one particular scene.
Yesterday, I did a great man, and I've spotted. Just look at this. Pretty 100% anything.
Me either. Two.
No, I missed it.
Was in the fucking air.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, so this story here, please listen carefully to this story and tell me. We're going to end the poll now. Okay, we'll watch the new video soon. All right. I'm going to start the poll before I start the video, so that way it's ahead. Do you think this really happened? Now, don't answer yet because you haven't seen the fucking video clip, so don't be a knob. But, all right, do you think this really happened? Okay, here we go.
There was one time, this guy says, you know, I would like to sign up for a duel to the death with you. And for an instant, I thought, fuck me, man, this is the guy. This guy got me a master. And then I thought, I'm going to kill him. And I attacked.
He attacked, all right? Just keep that in mind. A duel to the death. This guy comes in. He wants to sign up, but then all of a sudden it becomes a duel to the death, all right? Duel to the death. And then...
And I was in the fucking air flying. I got closer to him, and I realized he was just a fucking drunk. And I'm already committed, you know, and I'm kind of trying to put the brakes on. So then I hitting him. He was in the air, out the door, and tumbling for 20 fucking feet, and then he's unconscious.
So basically, there was a guy there who came in to get classes, and then Seagal jumped in the air to fly kick him, right? Because we've all seen him do fly kicks, right? How many? Well, I mean, we can all agree we've seen Seagal doing fly kicks all the time. He's in the air that long, right, and traveling that far, that he then catches on to the fact that the person that he's about to kick is just a drunken person and not a threat to him. He does all that while he's midair, and he can't pull back because he can't pull. He's not Goku. He can't just like change direction midair, so he can't, and he has to kick the guy. But luckily he pulled the kick, so he didn't kill him. He just knocked him out. Now, obviously, that's true. We got to believe that. I mean, stuntman does the kick, yeah, exactly. Well, that's all I'm saying. That's one of my favorite stories. The way he tells it.
I thought, fuck me, man, this is the guy.
Listen, look at the start of the story. Listen to this part.
To the death with you. And for an instant, I thought, fuck me, man, this is the guy.
Which guy?
This guy got me a master.
This is the guy He's got to be a master. Why? Why did he think that? And then later on, he decided this guy was drunk. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck me, man. This is the guy. This guy got to be a master.
He's got to be a master. He's got to be a master. He can't not be a master. That would just be absurd, right? So he's got to be a master. But then he's just drunk dude, just the drunk dude. That's all. Yeah. So that was 2011. All right. Then we go to 2012, and we've got this pearl of a gem here, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen. Actually, I'm sure many of you have seen this. We've got this pearl of a gem here with Piers Morgan, who's a tool in his own right. But this is in 2012.
What great ambition do you have left? What's the one thing? If I had the power to give it to you,
Notice the awesome hair.
you take it.
You know, I've been in.
Awesome leather jacket. This is True Justice. So this is when he was doing True Justice. True Justice was 2011 to 2012. Fun little story. What I think happened on True Justice, right? He did Lawman. So Seagal did Lawman. Fuck, we're almost an hour in. We're almost an hour in. I haven't even watched the video yet. All right. So Seagal did Lawman in 2009, 2010, and I think he even did a third season in 2011 before they stopped it because he tried to kill people's dogs and shit. And then I think in 2011 and 12, he decided, I'm going to take all of that bullshit knowledge that I just took about doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. And then he made his own TV show called True Justice because he was the creator and writer of True Justice. So I can only assume that he took all of his wisdom as a real police officer and put it in a fictional show. So anyway, this was around that time. Sorry to digress because, you know, I'm pretty pissed and stoned, but
Abu Dhabi for the last few months working with them. Very, very honorable people, the people I've been working with.
he's working with a bunch of rich Arab dudes who probably shit on women in Dubai and have cobalt mines where they've got 6-year-old kids working. But, you know, they're honorable men probably.
And they're talking about building a huge multimedia fund to make movies and televisions and different things, television shows and different things like that. I want to be able to work on a project that will give people around the world the chance to represent.
He doesn't look at. You notice he doesn't look at. He doesn't really look at Piers Morgan much. He looks away and talks. I don't know if that's a sign that he's talking shit, not looking at someone in the eye.
Their own people, their own culture, their own stories, rather than just Hollywood really, dominating Hollywood. And that's a dream of mine.
You still fight?
Yes, I do.
You still dangerous?
Look at that look. Look at that look. That's the greatest look ever. Look at that look. Are you still dangerous?
Fight?
Yes, I do.
You still dangerous?
So the thing I don't know if you guys can hear it because it's obviously you're playing it through my speaker. But when he does that little thing, he actually makes a noise where he goes as well, like a threatening little grunt, like I don't know if you can hear it.
Let me tell you this: the guys that I'm training in UFC, some of them have gotten their championship belts, world championship belts, because they've attributed that to me and me teaching them. So I still know a thing or two.
I've always imagined if you're Steven Seagal, every single bar you ever go into in the world.
He doesn't go into bars because he's a Buddhist Zen master, but I get his point.
There'll be some jackass in the corner who wants to come and try it on with you. Does that actually happen?
Once or twice.
And what happens to them?
Bad thing.
All right, it's time for a poll. If you saw Steven Seagal in a... One moment. Typing away here. In a bar, what would you do? Find him. Fuck him. I'm curious to know what people would do if they came across Seagal in real life. No one's really asked me what I'd do if I came across him, but if I ever met him, it would be interesting. I wouldn't necessarily I wouldn't necessarily start abusing him and saying, listen, why are you such a douche? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? But I might be inclined to just ask him a few questions about what's going on. Anyway, all right, we're going to move into number five. This is Seagal. This is Seagal post triangular hair, right? Now, he'd adopted the orange sunglasses and the glasses look, but he hadn't fully adopted it yet. You can see he's got the goatee now. So he transitioned from having no goatee and the triangular hair to now having the who was it? The Clangers TV or whatever their name is. The Enterman's goatee, Enterman's donut goatee Seagal. He transitioned to this area. This is one of my favorite clips. I used to use this part a lot. This is in between him now and him with the triangular hair, early 2010s.
Thank you for being interested in what we're doing here. And
I would ask him to buy me a drink to make up for the money I lost buying the flop sniper special ops. Yeah. Well, I mean, you couldn't have spent more than $2 or $3, maybe $1. How much was it? Humongous, $1?
hopefully we'll be able to continue to do things that are positive influence in the world.
Hopefully he can do things that are he's making a positive influence in the world. And then there's this marvelous clip here where he's in Russia. So this is where he's gone full Russia. All right, he's gone full glasses, full goatee. I assume that's the Kremlin in the background and shit. Looks Russian, not really American. This is where he goes full. Talks about dying for his country.
Becoming friends over the martial arts. And the martial arts, has to do with, we have a really unfortunate situation in the sense that even though it was...
Bro, you paid $17 for a Steven Seagal movie. What are you doing? You could buy it online for like $6, surely. Who the hell would pay $17 for a Seagal movie? Texarkana. Is Texarkana a place, or is that just like Texas but with some different shit? What's going on, Tex? Is that a place in America, Texarkana? Right, $17. You got reamed for $17.
democratically elected, there are so many people out there who don't feel that that's the case. Hey, Democrats, it's not just that they feel that they should really left.
Look at the facial expression on both of them. Almost says that they both don't want to be anywhere near each other. That's kind of that's amusing to me.
It's not just the Democrats. They sort of kind of often.
I find it amusing why anyone cares what celebrities have to say about anything, right? Whether it be politics or life. I remember when the COVID pandemic happened and all these fucking celebrities were out doing their little imagine John Lennon, imagine all the people bullshit, and they all got trashed online because you're not relatable. Y'all don't know shit, and you're all morons, and you're trying to pretend like you're part of the people, but you're not. No, maybe Keanu, and maybe what's that guy's name? Cillian Murphy. They're the only two people that look kind of normal. That Cillian Murphy guy, the guy from like 28 Days Later or whatever, and Peaky Blinders, and Keanu Reeves. They're the only two people that I've seen normal. But even they probably got diddled or fucked or something along the way. I think it's kind of part of parcel of being in Hollywood. I don't know. Do you think you can really become a Hollywood celebrity without getting plowed by some freaks? Like, is that really possible? But we've got a poll up at the moment. I don't want to start a new poll. So just answer 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you think it's possible to be a big Hollywood star without giving up some sort of orifice for penetration? 1 for yes, it is possible to become a star without doing that, or 2 for no, it is not. No, that's okay. No for it is not possible. That's probably stupid. Yeah. Okay. So you think it's possible to do it without taking some dick in the ass, pork? Yeah, I think it's not possible. I think it's 2. I think all of them, for the most part, it's nepotism. It's a bunch of taking it in the patouche to be able to, become a Hollywood celebrity. That's just my opinion. I think they're all just taking it in the end. One was for being able to make it without getting plowed. 2 is for getting plowed is the only way to make it in Hollywood. And music, yeah. That's right, Bobby Lupo. My rest in peace goes to Bobby Lupo. We're still looking for Richie, man, but I don't think anyone's going to find that bastard. He's an elusive motherfucker. I'm starting to think he might be Atlantean. He's hiding underwater. No one's found Richie. He disappeared. All right, we're just gonna. Okay, before I play my video, because we're coming up to the hour mark, and I want to go through a bunch of other random videos at the end. You know, I've got my little YouTube selection. Humongous, I've got your video here, mate. Don't worry. We're going to play a tribute song to Seagal. Humongous made a tribute song. We'll play that. That's just before second last to the end. And then we'll finish up on something that I enjoyed watching back in my late teens. I don't know if you all remember Tom Green. Some of you might not. But what we'll do is we'll I forgot already what I was going to do. What did I say I was going to do before playing my video? Oh, yeah. All right. That's all right. I just need...
Two things are infinite.
All right, so these are 3 famous quotes, all right? And I want you guys to know if you can tell me who said these quotes. Obviously, it's got Seagal. I hate Tom Green. Hey, Tom Green back in the early 2000s, man, I don't care what you say. He was a pioneer. He was an annoying fucker, but he was hilarious. Yeah, thanks, Humongous. All right, so these are lines that were said by other people. There's 3 lines. I just wanted to fuck around with the AI. I'm still playing with the AI. So you're going to see Tom Green where? Where the hell is Tom Green? It's my birthday, mate. In 4 minutes. It's my birthday. Anyway, let's go. Let's see. Tell me who this line is from.
I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. We are here. We are waiting.
Okay, that one's pretty obvious who that was. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. I don't have to tell you who that one was.
Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe.
Yeah, that was Albert Einstein. Seagal saying Albert Einstein shit is just not as impressive. That was no one's going to guess that. I don't do any podcasts. That is our Lord and Savior, mate. Our Lord and Savior now, I can get him basically to say whatever I want, and you'll see in my video.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Now, I want the last one. Who said the last one? This is not a podcast. A podcast requires people to talk, isn't it? Isn't that what the whole point of a podcast is? You need to have more than one person. Otherwise, it's just a dickhead talking, isn't it? You can barely hear it. Well, I can't do much about the volume. It's pretty loud. All right. Well, I'll play my video now then. I went for a different kind of approach this video, right? So obviously, I'm going to do the plan moving forward next year is to do 2 videos a week, 2 live streams a week, right? 1 video a week will be Seagal related. 1 video will be just something to indulge my own need to just talk shit about stuff, right? The other video will be that 1 live stream will be about me watching shit that's not Seagal related, and the second one will be our Sunday night main one. So 2 videos, 2 live streams a week, and then hopefully I can even build on that more and more. We'll see how we go. We'll see if we can build Seagalism through that as well. But yeah, I want to spend a bit more time on the channel. Now that I'm settled in here, especially, I feel like I can just indulge my creative side and also on 2 different ways, let's call it. So, so that's the plan anyway. Now, this video is my self-indulgent side of things. It's a little bit different. It's kind of, I'm curious to know if you guys can understand its sarcasm or not. I wonder what normies will think of it. It's basically taking a stab at people for being morons, but we'll see how we go. I mean, the title of the video is, I can't remember what I called it. Where are we? I called it, man, this is slow as shit. I'm a 41-year-old broke loser. Buy my course for success, right? That's gonna be the name of this video. Take it easy, Dino. Have a good night, mate. Yeah, so we're going in a slightly different direction with this one. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. This is my, like I said, it's kind of indulging myself and just making shit for the sake of it. Well, Ayubis, thank you, brother. But technically, it's my birthday today, right now. So the person to probably get their birthday snatch, if anyone, mate, would be me. But thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, if anyone's getting their birthday snatch, it's probably going to be me, which is concerning. All right, now, yeah. Well, that's my title. All right, let's do it. Hello, fellow humans. I am Sensei Seagal. I am a 41-year-old broke Australian YouTube content creator living abroad in Thailand at the moment. I wasn't always just a bloke making videos with the hopes of making people laugh to forget about the bullshit world we live in, and ideally being rewarded for it. So, by the way, before I keep playing this, thank you, herpes birthday. Thank you very much, my friends. 42 now, technically. Fuck. I feel exactly like I did at 41. Funnily enough, just about 7 minutes older now, or 1 minute older. Can we watch the girl kick some ass? we can. We'll get to it. Thanks, Luke. I appreciate it, mate. I'll buy myself some cookies tomorrow. Yeah, again, I made a video last week. Thanks, Luke. Legend. I made a video last week, for those of you that aren't familiar, about it was kind of like a motivational thing, but I deviated away from that and decided to go against it. And I decided to kind of it's kind of making fun of people selling courses, but it's also just telling people that they're retards for paying money for stupid shit. I don't run, mate. I'll tell you what, Luke, I've got a very, 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 very solid philosophy that I stand by, and that is I do not run unless I'm being chased. If I'm not being chased, there is no need to run. I've got shit ankles and hips, but I'm also thanks, mate. Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Ubis. I'm back on there Wednesday. He just he sent me another invite, so I'm back on there on Wednesday, my man. Back on there Wednesday, 5 p.m. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate it, darling. I will buy myself I'll buy myself an edible, actually. That's what I'll do. Instead of a slice of cake, I'll buy myself a nice edible brownie or something. But yeah, I'm for the Space Ice, we're back on Wednesday. What did Red say? The side effects of having feet this one. Okay. All right, now. Again, so like I said, some of this video was last week. There's a bit of shit you guys have seen, and some of it's a bit new, but I went in a different direction. I'd be curious to know what you think. Let me know at the end of the video, and we'll go from there. Edible first, the entire cake. Financially. But luckily for you, I'm here to uplift your life so you can also be a balding, middle-aged YouTube loser. And all you have to do is buy my course for $99. Okay. Before you get your phones out to send me your money, let me make a few quick points. 1. Here is a well-respected Native American, Russian, Italian, Asian warrior to endorse the course and tell you why you should buy it. So obviously, Big Daddy's going to come in evolved a lot. Now I don't know what the rules are with AI. I know that you can press something on YouTube to declare it, but I just call it Sensei Skynet Seagal. I don't know. It just goes well. The triple S, right? Steven Skynet Seagal, Sensei Skynet Seagal. Is it just me, or is it just goes well? Yeah. That's right, Danny Trump. It's what the funny thing is, because I look like Seagal, just minus the triangle hair. Technically, he can't really come at me for anything in terms of like appearance infringement or likeness, because I look like him. All of those singlets could just be me with the glasses and the sloppy goatee and the fat head. They essentially just could be me. So no one can say shit. We're not done yet, Daddy. Hold on. We're not done yet. $99 for my course, but it gets better.
This is Big Papa Punani Snatcher, and I'm here to tell you that Sensei's course is the only course you need to spend your money on. You're all idiots anyway, so you'll throw your money at any idiot, right? Buy it, you monkey fuckers, because Steven Seagal says so. And secondly, my $199 course and guidance can teach you how to get reasonably mediocre views, plus analytics to take you to the low to mid level, and show you how to become completely ordinary. No greatness, no alpha high value shit, just barely average.
before we get into it. Thanks, Kat. You're a legend. I love you, darling. You know that. Appreciate your support. Ayubis, you're just rocking out tonight. I don't know where you're from with the. I don't know what MAD is in terms of currency, but thank you very much. I don't know what country you're from, but I like it. Ayubis, thank you very much, brother. The birthday drinks will be on, and the edibles will be on y'all. Thank you very much. The course is now $199. You'll notice. Obviously, there's nothing different about the course. It just happened to change price because that's what people on the internet do. Change the damn price of shit. No alpha high value shit. Just barely average.
Like Mark Wahlberg when it comes to acting. Planning on stealing something?
No, ma'am, we're not.
Plan on murdering me in my sleep?
What? No.
What?
No.
Quickly! Quickly!
All of these cock wranglers on the internet are telling you that you need to be better and reach the top level. Well, no, you don't. Not everyone can be great. What kind of psycho-competitive world would that be? I can guide you to... By the way, I mean, what kind of lunatic world is it? Morocco. Nice. And it can't... I mean, I don't know if I've had Moroccan food before. I think I have. Yeah, I haven't met too many Moroccan people in Thailand, to be honest with you. I haven't met too many people in Thailand, to be honest with you. But yeah, all of these. Have you ever noticed that all these douchebags online just tell you that you have to be awesome? It's not likely. Just think about the odds that everyone can be exceptional. It's not likely. Be a shit kicker, just a bog standard fella, and no talent. You certainly don't need any real talent. Look at me.
I am dressed like a little gay Boy Scout right now.
Look at Steven Seagal. I mean, that legend made it in Hollywood, and he can't even act.
I try not to act. I think the most important thing in acting is to not act.
I'm going to take you to the bank. To the blood bank. This is called Rosability Oranges. Rosability Oranges. Rosability.
All right, now, obviously, I had to bring Seagal into it. Thanks, Ayubis. Appreciate it, mate. What's going on? Just the Moroccan's on fire tonight, mate. He's on fire. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Just coming in with the storm. What do you guys think he's saying here? Honestly, what do you think he's saying here?
To the blood bank. This is called Rosability Oranges.
Does anyone know what it is? Is there some kind of flower that I don't know about? Has anyone worked out what he actually says? Is he speaking English, or is he actually naming something, or is he just mumbling fat shit? Like, is he just doing like fat fuck mumbles that, like, even I do sometimes. Obviously, he's on a different level of sloppy fat fuck mumble, but is that what's going on?
Called Rosability Oranges.
I feel like he's saying Rosability Onzengs. Rosability Onzengs or something, like Rosability Onzengs, Rosabella Donna. Rosability Onzengs. Fred, how are you, mate? Good to see you, bud. Joyful, how are you, mate? Good to see you as well, brother. Yeah, he's doing something. Or kick. And he was an action movie star. The fact of the matter is that most of you shit kickers pay for courses from ex-convicts or phony-ass gurus and experts that promise you wisdom and knowledge to change your life. But essentially, they just treat you like an abusive partner.
You've never met anybody like me.
I've never understood, right, why you want to pay a dude. You want to pay someone thousands of dollars, right, to say shit that, one, you can find for free, and two, is nothing that they've really done themselves or created themselves. I just don't understand it. I don't get it.
And you probably never will, because you're a cunt with a vagina cream. What is the matter with you? What are you doing? I give you this vagina cream so you can rub it on your snatch, because you're all cunts. The fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And everybody you know is a cunt. Don't you understand that? You know anybody with any balls whatsoever? And motherfucker, fuck you, shut up.
Just pay me $499 and I will teach you how to be better than you are now. All right, so obviously you guys know that the course price has gone up, right? So let's do a little quiz. What do you think my course price ends up at? Let's see how well. Let's see. $9.99. $12.99. Oh, $12.99. $4.99. $2,499. All right. Now, obviously, I bought I bought no value to the table. I'm just telling you how awesome my course is without bringing any kind of value. Fuck, you guys are worse than me. 10,000. That's a bit extreme.
But to not try and be too great that you become a total dickwad or you fail miserably and hate life.
I figure there's a niche in the market, right? Everyone's telling everyone to be great, but I figure some people just need to be told you don't have to be great. Just be an average dude. Just chill the fuck out. Go about your business. Try and do as good as you can. But if you don't, you'll see.
Or you fail miserably and hate life. And I won't yell at you. I promise you that. Bitch! Fuck! Thousands of you genital warts bought into a scam from a bimbo whose only defining feature is a very particular set of skills.
Thanks to Ubis. Appreciate it, mate. Check the hidden camera that the Egyptian did to him. I saw that one when the building was on fire. That was fake too, though. There's no way that's real, bro. Seagal will not do anything that he's not privy to. Definitely fake. Well, we covered that where he went through the building fire. I'm skeptical about it. I'm skeptical, I'll say.
That is, slobbering and sucking on certain appendages, and suddenly she's the person to support and back on a financial venture.
You gotta give him that fuck too and spit on that thing.
Let's just take a moment and reflect on that. A certain portion of the population decided that investing in a hillbilly hoglicker, whose only talent seems to be savaging.
So, by the way, right? I mean, this video is somewhat sarcastic, right? Obviously, it's not 99% sarcastic. But I reckon there's probably going to be like 1% of douchebags that might see this video and they might legitimately maybe like send $2,500. And then I have to create a course for these guys. That's a problem I haven't really thought of yet. Because there are dickheads that invested in her Hawkonomics, right? Community fund, claim Haley's fans, Web 2 fully unlocked, blah, 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 reserve, strategic. Like they thought that Hawk Tour was going to be coming up. So I figured that if someone does buy this course, right, I'm going to have to create a course to just how to be average, which is fine. I'll just essentially document my life and all my mistakes. But it's something I haven't considered, that some dickhead might actually want to buy a course that doesn't exist because, they're morons.
Sausage with her mouth was a sound financial strategy. To be moron. Yeah, to be Morocco. An imbecile. That's the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived. Surprisingly, her crypto venture didn't end well. Your investment turned out to be a poor financial choice, and the hot Tula girl fuck-toured her fans in every orifice. Metaphorically, lads, calm down. She's also giving you pearls of wisdom in the form of dating advice through her app. I can almost guarantee she has nothing to do with this.
I mean, what kind of dumb shit is going to pay for an app, right? You're paying for it. It's not free. For financial advice from some bird that doesn't even have a partner. I assume she doesn't have a partner.
But go ahead and take relationship advice from someone whose primary move seems to be lubing up the log for some loving.
Hop to.
This video is targeting you booger-eating skid marks who enjoy throwing your money at what can only be described as complete jizz rags. It's your heart.
Yeah, most of these people are jizz rags, by the way. They all sell either dodgy supplements, shitty courses. Yeah, just all sorts of these booger eaters, by the way. These booger picking dudes are my favorite. Especially this guy here. Where is he? This guy here is one of my favorite dudes.
This video is targeting you booger.
He picks his nose, right? He eats it.
Skid marks who enjoy throwing your money.
And then he starts waving it. That is clear. He's the best, man. He's the best.
Money at what can only be described as complete jizz rags. It's your hard-earned cash. Do what you want with it. But while you're being complete geniuses and buying crypto from a bimbo and signing up for the OnlyFans account of two twin brothers with nothing at all to offer society,
My Soldier has 26.6K followers on Fansly, and Kodiak Red has 10.9K.
So these two dudes have 37,000 followers on their OnlyFans accounts. Yeah, just so we all understand each other.
By 37.5K followers, an estimated 5% conversion rate to subscribers would give them roughly 1,800 total paid subscribers. At $7 per, that's $12,000 with a 20% cut to Fansly, leaving them with around $10,000 per month in revenue.
So these guys are making $10,000 a month. I don't know why. I don't even know what they're doing, but
Not bad, but not a ton of money for the disgusting
actually, I do know what they're doing.
stuff they did to get there.
I may as well cash in on the situation myself. All right, so you won't be seeing anything exciting like this.
I'm not blurring that shit. You motherfuckers can suffer watching two twin brothers make out for the sake of selling their soul for money, because this is the world we live in, yeah? Technically,
But I can guarantee you that I'm a better singer than they are. That's for sure.
hey, you're right. I am promoting him. But by the way, if you just think about it, this is the world we live in, right? Like, I have an older brother who's 7 years older than me, right? So he's 49 years old. There is no, well, he's 49 this year. There is no realm or amount of money you could pay me that would make me kiss my brother. And these guys are twins, right? Don't twins have some kind of, I know they got some kind of weird connection and bond, but it's not that kind of weird connection and bond, is it? Like the twin women, like if we're being honest, if it was two twin chicks kissing, we wouldn't give a shit. How many of you guys right now, by the way, you sexist bastards, would be upset if there were two hot blonde teenage young ladies in bikinis, twin sisters, kissing each other? Hey? How many of you would be upset? Tell me right now. If they were both two blonde or brunette, super hot, in bikinis, oiled up, making out, twin sisters, identical twin sisters. Yeah, call them teenage, mate. They're 18, they're 19, they're 20, they're 21. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you bastards. I caught you all out, you bastards. See, I'm progressive and shit or whatever's going on. But I agree with you. It's fucked up. It's a lot more it's a lot more fucked up for me too, watching two dudes. But it also makes me laugh. Because you know what makes me laugh? Because I think about what went wrong in these guys' lives. What went wrong? And what emphasis did someone put on money to them or give them? Or what idea about money did someone give them that it's worth selling your any kind of fiber of decency? Again, this is why I like someone like Marcus Aurelius, yeah? All of these rich people now, especially all these Andrew Tates and all these alpha dickheads that talk about being stoic men. Marcus Aurelius would have laughed at them the way they behave with their money, and all of these rich people at some point. Look. Let me put it to you this way: to get rich, you don't have to be intelligent. You just generally have to have no scruples. To get really rich, I mean, you don't have to have scruples. Yeah, and that's not a hard and fast rule. But for 90% of wealthy people out there, I think that applies. And for 10% of people who made it just slogging away or coming across something brilliant, like, whatever they did, some kind of entrepreneurship, hats off to you. But I think most people, to some degree, have to shit on someone or do some dodgy shit to get to like an Elon Musk kind of millionaire, billionaire kind of level, yeah? So call Home Office right now. Anyway, back to these two douchebags. Double standards and shit, all right? So no more talk about boys kissing. And you get to see me sing now. You get to see me sing now. And he's putting his vest on.
Meanwhile, I'm just a middle-aged oldie, just trying to make it. Yeah, I'm a balding man, just trying to make it. I got my 4 eyes and my sloppy goatee. I got my choppy thighs and my tiny pee-pee.
What the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, if you pay for my premium course, well, you might just get to see me making out with myself. And then I'll post it on the internet for people to see, because that isn't embarrassing or shameful. Neither is sucking the face of your twin brother. You could waste your time and go down to Apple.
Okay, that was shorter, right? That was shorter. I don't know if they bang, but I mean, who cares, man? It's just fucked up what they're doing.
Alpha dog route and become an Andrew Tate top clone, paying bald idiots to coach you into being a more awesome dude. Like so many of these chiseled, successful, jet-setting camel cocks. What a joker!
So this is the Andrew Tate, what's it called? The course, right? Escape the Matrix and shit. So you can become a cadet for 49, 50. So for $50 a month, you become a cadet, right? You get it's a first step towards breaking free, guys. The first step towards breaking free, just so you know. You get access to all the war room campuses, whatever the fuck that means. You get daily live broadcasts and you get daily course updates. I don't know if you get any part of the course, but you get for $50 a month, you get that. For $150 a month, I don't know what that is. No, that's just for signing up. Okay, that's just signing up 3 months at once. They take your money for 3 months before you realize it's a scam. That's what they're trying to do there. It's the most popular one, apparently. You get all the cadet shit, plus you get a daily coin bonus. I'm guessing that's Daddy Coin. And you get a power level boost, which makes you 20% more of a douche every single day. But then there's the hero one where you pay for a full year at once. So this is the complete sucker. You get all the shit, you get maximum coins, you get power boosts, and you get exclusive chats and lessons. Wow, look at that. Isn't that just marvelous?
Because you're a fucking egomaniac.
Fuck. Pay for someone to yell at you and tell you what a bitch you are.
Keyboard warriors, you're fucking probably, I hope, jacking off. That's why you're fucking cool.
Literally, I hope this video smacks the fuck out of you.
Yeah, they've got their own coin, Pork Fang. It's called Daddy Coin. He's got his own coin called Daddy Coin. I mean, yeah.
Get away, bitch. You're now fucking hit him with a brick.
Oh, I'm too fucking good, man. Tell me the fucking truth. You're not good at anything.
But he's just got a big old stinking wet vagina between his legs. You don't, you fucking retard!
Who pays for this shit? Honestly, who is paying for this shit? For someone to tell you that you're pathetic and you need to change. Hey, if you need to change, you need to change. What do you really need to pay thousands of dollars for? Look, give me $50, and I'll tell you what a piece of shit you are if that's what you want. If that's what you truly want, I'll ring you twice a day and tell you you're a piece of shit. Try harder. That's pretty much. They don't give you any specific details on what to do. They just
The War Room is a global network in which exemplars of individualism work to free the modern man from socially induced incarceration.
That was Big Daddy again, just sharing that with us.
There are knobs willing to pay $8,000 to hang out with a bunch of.
So this is $8,000. Yeah, they're paying $8,000. They're paying $8,000 to be in a room with a bunch of other dickwads where they can talk about how awesome they are. It's got 5 stars, right? Legitimate reviews, obviously from independent reviewers, not just from the website itself.
And grease each other's knobs about how awesome, alpha, and woman dominating they are.
I love these clips of Andrew Tate. I'll never get sick of putting these on.
Or you could simply buy my course for a small fee of $799.
Or up to $799.
And not only are you guaranteed to be a mid-range male.
See, this is what you get, right? You get. Trust me, I'm on the internet. All right, you get that guarantee. Okay, learn stuff you can get for free. So basically, you pay me $400. How much did I say it was? What are we up to? $799, was it? $799, right? You trust me. I'm on the internet, so that's the important thing, right? You got to trust me. You learn stuff you can get for free. That's important. And then basically just give me money for jets and cars. That's the key point of all this shit. When it comes to a course, give them money so they can buy fancy shit to show you that their shit works. Basically, that's how it works.
But I would go so far as to promise that you might be below average to average at best. Sure, you won't get all the bitches. And you can't afford a boat. You may not even be able to afford a car. But I can guarantee you that you'll be a lot less disappointed in yourself once you accept mediocrity, friend. And I'm pretty sure you'll be a lot less of an unbearable dick to be around.
There's a whole group of people out there that have been told to follow their dreams, and a lot of them follow them at their own peril. Whether it's the fucking Gary Vee fucking noise on Instagram telling you you're all going to be entrepreneurs. You're not. There is no class for any of this. You fools. There is no class. Thinking that you're going to run the show. Get a job. Be part of an organization. Start there. I have friends that want to be entrepreneurs. They've never had a fucking job.
By the way, I love Tim Dillon. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Tim Dillon to me is hilarious, and he can get away with shit because he's fat and he's gay and he doesn't give a fuck. So it works out well. It works out really well. Wes Watson is my profile photo. You got a name called Wes Watson's is my wall. Why'd you put an apostrophe after Wes Watson's is my profile photo? That's not correct grammar, but I'll still, it doesn't make it any less amusing, I guess. But yeah, where is Miser? Miser's not here. Miser.
I am progressive at anything but sexist with my course, and to all the baddies, boss bitches, and normal women out there, I've got the right bra for your titties.
Metaphorically speaking, ladies, calm down.
This attractive lady who's never had a day of hardship in her life will teach you how to be a high value.
Hey, it's not just, by the way, it's not just dudes, ladies. You don't have to worry either. There's shit for you as well to become top notch.
Girl, snatch a man, make him buy you stuff, marry him, and live happily ever after.
She tells you how to get the princess treatment, right? Basically, get a man who is obsessed, spoils you nonstop. Yeah, I don't know how this works.
This lady has all the secrets, as long as you keep paying her every month.
She's charging $60 a month, right, to kickstart your digital marketing business to 6 figures as a beginner with no experience. She's even got a bunch of phones here with pictures on it, right? So you know it's legit. See all the pictures on the phones? It's legit. There's a tick and a money bag at the end emoji, so it's obviously legit. It's 5-star rating, which is obviously independent and clearly authentic. And then she's discounted the high-value woman formula, how to act, look, and talk like a high-value woman. Attract a provider man and make him spoil chase you. Ladies, here's the course for you. This is I mean, what are we doing here? This is the shit that exists in the world. What is she going to tell you that you either can't find yourself or you don't already know? I just don't know what the secrets are. Are they inspiring you? Is that what they are? Are they supposed to inspire you? Is that what it is? Is the title page on that book misspelled? High value women. It is, mate. Yeah, it says high value. I didn't even notice that, but thank you very much for that. Who was that? Bobby Lupo. Yeah, it says high value women formula. Shit, that's how. Thanks, mate. That's how you know you're paying for quality. I might even have to include that in the video. That's how you know I can't believe I missed that. That's how you know you're paying for quality. Let's see her naked. Well, that's the thing, Pork. She's, she's got herself on the far left here in a bikini. That's how she's showing off her courses. Dating, mindset, and money is the way to go, y'all. Dating, mindset, and money is the way to go. Is the audio still good? All right, I thought I lost it for a sec. We're still good.
I'm sure a large part has to do with looking hot. So if you're a minger or a bush pig, then don't even bother. And the lifespan on this...
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? This only works if you're kind of hot, right? Or very hot, because if you're just like average or below average, it's not going to work. I don't think it works, yeah? How to become a high-value feminine woman, how to attract a masculine provider man, how to date in your feminine energy, get spoiled in princess treatment without being intimate, with scripts. She gives you scripts on how to say shit. How to keep your man obsessed with you forever. How to make him marry you. Commit now. How to communicate in your feminine energy to get whatever you want. Make him give you flowers, open doors for you, and spoil you. With scripts and directions. How to activate your feminine energy and, for fuck's sake, just shut the fuck up.
...the glass until your titties start sagging down past your snatch. But play it smart and you'll be all right.
Look at these sagging ass titties you got running around here.
By the way, right? Just for the sake.
Until your titties start sagging.
Yeah, so this is all good until you're hot. Then when you get unhot, you're fucked.
Down past your snatch. But play it smart and you'll be all right.
This clip, by the way.
Look at these sagging ass titties you got running around here.
Or
he really touched her titties.
Hear me out. Buy my course for only $999. Learn absolutely nothing about how to be a princess or diva bitch, but learn how to act like a normal human being. Do slightly better than...
So, just so you know, my course for $999, you gain the secrets to not much really, to doing enough to be content and to being a simpleton. I mean, I'm just saying, It's just keeping it simple.
Learn absolutely nothing about how to be a princess or diva bitch, but learn how to act like a normal human being. Do slightly better than you're doing now in life. Not guaranteed. But more importantly, help give me money so I can live a better life than I was before.
Now, this is the key when it comes to the courses, right? Like I said before, you got to give money, right? That's the key. You got to give money. They generally give you nothing other than, you know, shit that they've either used ChatGPT or given it to, you know, they've copied and pasted someone else's shit. But my course, you don't need any materials. But I think it's worth it for $999. I mean, I'm just saying. That's if you got in at this point of the video. If you waited longer, then you're gonna lose out. But all it comes down to is you need to give them money for make believe shit, so that they can keep buying fancy stuff to show you that they're legit, so that they can keep selling courses to dickheads that think they're legit when they're not legit. There's no VIP membership price, mate. Just a once-off fee for me. There's no membership. There's no subscription. That's the appeal maniac. There's no subscription, mate. It's just a straight out once-off fee, and you get all the tools to just be a fucking loser, to be just average. You get all the tools to just not be brilliant. That's all I'm saying.
No need for any protein supplements, no procedures, and definitely no monthly subscriptions.
Don't you understand that? What the fuck do I have to do here?
For just a once-off fee of $1,199, I'll give you everything required to be decent or acceptable at best.
Yeah, so you're not going to get any of this nonsense, how to make your first 100,000, which, by the way, they don't tell you how to make your first 100,000. They just tell you that you need to put away this much every week, or you need to do this, or you need to do that, or you need to, you know, there's no actual secrets to shit.
Or maybe a touch above that. My course tells you how to set goals that are realistic but not absurdly stupid. I help give you a realization that your life doesn't have to be
Alpha Male Program. The Alpha Male Program is designed to create a colossal shift in your cognitive and emotional relationship with the world. This fundamental shift in consciousness is movement from scarcity and poverty. Beta men are continuously preoccupied with saving themselves from scarcity, to the alpha mindset of abundance and affluence. Yeah.
about work and being a bigwig.
If you're making anything under $50,000 a month, you're not a man. I'm sorry. Life starts at $50,000 a month.
Okay, so just real talk. How many of them? Okay, it's time for a new poll. Yeah, I'm gonna end that one there. Let's be real right now. All right, we're about to do this shit. How, by this guy's criteria, answer the poll question. How many of you qualify as men? That's all I'm saying. This guy just literally said, if you're not making $50K a month, you're not a man.
If you're making anything under $50,000 a month,
So if you're not making $600,000 a year, that's all I'm saying.
you're not a man. I'm sorry. Life starts at $50,000 a month.
So life starts at $50,000 a month.
It's just a level of bullshit.
Now, would $50,000 a month afford you to be able to buy more things in life? Yes. Does it necessarily mean you'll live a happier or a better life? Absolutely not.
Greatness isn't for everyone. I'm not saying you shouldn't try, but don't think that you must be as great as all these pimples tell you that you must. Or as we call them here in Segalism, Segalitons. Much like a charlatan, but with a Segali twist.
I see what you did there, Sensei, and I like it. Have I mentioned how handsome and charming you are? Well done, you magnificent, bald, four-eyed, overweight shit talker.
Thanks, I think, Steven Seagal. Thanks.
I don't know, Big Daddy, I thought he was being a bit harsh there. He had a bit of a go at me, but I think he was just doing a bit of tough love. But I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. He kind of hurt me a little bit, but I will take it on board and I will try and improve, Sensei. That's all I can do. You know, he was being a bit aggressive, but a bit passive aggressive, I should say. He was being a compliment sandwich without the second half of the bread. But you know, it is what it is.
Asshole alert.
Sure, I might be a financial loser. Sure, I might not have a six-pack and a full head of hair. And yes, I do thoroughly enjoy when I let a good fart rip. but I try and be a good person whenever I can and help people in whatever way I can. I live a simple existence and smile more than I frown. Weed, Wi-Fi, and a woman is all I need to be happy. And one of those is definitely disposable, but I won't say which.
Oh, you're a cheeky bastard. It reminds me of that time I assaulted all of those women. Allegedly. Allegedly.
A simple joint and a nice cold peach iced tea makes me feel content.
It is true. I'm a very simple man. I don't need a lot. I always tell everyone I'm a triple W guy. Yeah, weed, women, Wi-Fi, and a peach iced tea. Obviously, I like a peach ice. I like a nice peach iced tea with some ice. But I'm a very simple man. Like the big man here, enjoying a beverage. You know, it feels good to be the king, but that means different things for everyone.
And I can do that whenever I want. I make videos that make people have a chuckle and a community that has great core values and deep love for Sensei sausage fingers.
That's all you motherfuckers right there. That's you motherfuckers I'm talking about.
If you want the secrets to be a simpleton that's happy with being average and not the best at anything, then for $1,599, I can show you the way.
A number of guys who are somewhat fine with being mediocre. You might know some yourself. You probably have some like male friends who seem fine. Like they don't have this like agitation with being average. They're fine, just playing video games, maybe taking drugs. No, they're fine. That's self-improvement. That's cringe. And you know what? For those guys, okay, fine.
I've toiled away for about 2 hours.
It's okay to be really lightning bolt. It's true.
And I've got websites, links you can click, and a whole bunch of stuff that I created and not generically stolen from other people.
That's definitely just my website, not some dickhead called what's his name? I forgot his name. That the douchebag Ty Lopez. That's right. It's generally all these guys do is just rehash the same shit they all hear. That's the whole point. I just wonder if I just wonder how people. I don't know. Has anyone ever paid for a course here? No. So okay. So how many? So I noticed that 24% of people in the chat said they qualify as men. So that means that are you trying to tell me that 24% of you people in the chat right now are earning over $600,000 a year? Dick's chance. And if you are, what the fuck are you doing in this group? I'm impressed. If that's true, I'm quite impressed, but I'm going to be skeptical about that.
Being rich doesn't make you high value or of any real worth. And remember, there is always my course for only $1,999 that can make you as basic as me. All right, legends, thanks for watching, and I look forward to all of you paying me $2,499 to teach you shit you can get for free.
That's the right answer. $2,499 right there.
I'm excited for the new year and spreading the good word of Big Daddy throughout the entire world. As we all know, he is needed now more than ever. Until next time, treat yourself to some young punani. Remember that you're not the only person in your situation, my friends, but above all, stay awesome. Peace, legends.
All right. So anyway, that's just, like I said, my self-indulgent little video that I chuck on. Should be disappointed you don't have higher support numbers. Well, thanks, Luke. I don't know what that comment's supposed to mean. I should be disappointed I don't have higher supporter numbers. But I don't know if that means that like I should have higher based on my content, or my channel sucks and I should be aiming for more. I don't know what you're saying there, but thanks, I guess, is what we're going for. I suppose if that's what you mean, thank you, maybe. I'm not sure. But if everyone, well, that's the plan is to go for 50K a month. I responded to you on Discord, Humongous. I did. I responded to you on Discord. I did see it, yeah. I like your song. I gotta be honest, I like your song better though. Now, this, dude, come back. What are we doing here? I just lost that. That's annoying. It was a hold on one sec. I really want to. Fuck it. I'm gonna skip that one. Now we're gonna watch. Now we're gonna watch. See, Ayubis, thanks for your support tonight, brother, and your super chats. I appreciate it. Go and do that grind set, mate. Go and do that grind, that mind, whatever the fuck they do. Do that alpha shit. earn those pesos so you can buy courses and do whatever else. Can you buy some of my pubes? Damn, I don't know if are you talking to me or Kat? Look, I tell you what, for every course that sells for $2,499, I will throw in pubic hair and a little bit of ball sweat. How's that for a deal? That's I think that's pretty fair. Bit of ball sweat, bit of pubes. I mean, that's all I'm saying. And one day that could be worth, something major. Who knows? One day I might be as big as Wes Watson or whoever other douchebag, Hawk Tour Girl. I might be as big as Hawk Tour Girl, and one day you can say I've got Sensei Seagal's pubes and ball sweat. That's all I'm saying. So think about that. That the pubes and ball sweat alone might be worth the $2,500. That's something to think about, guys, investment wise. All right, now we're gonna watch some random videos that I'm gonna chuck on. I'll pay an extra 500. Yeah. All right. Fair point. Done. Deal. Make it 10,000, and I won't even send you the course. How's that, Daddy Mud? Send 10,000, and you're right, Pork. I do. Send me 10,000. Send me 10,000, and I won't even send you a course. How's that? Now this kind of shit I like. Now the dude in this video. Oh fuck, that's loud. The dude in this video here, I would yeah, I know, Pork. I know. Next time I'll send you a bag of shit if you want. I mean, I'll send you the next level up, and I'll send you a bag of shit. Even more. I'll send you a full bag of turd. And trust me, you don't want it. I eat a lot of chili over here. It is not pleasant. 10,000 Thai baht. Yeah, that's still 450 Australian dollars, mate. See you, Texarkana boy. Nice of you to show up, my friend. Always good to see some fresh meat in the group. Thank you. All right, now let's get into this because we're going to wrap this up at some point in the next 30 odd minutes ish. I have to be up in 5 hours to be a good boyfriend and take the missus into surgery. So we're going to watch some videos that I found amusing. All right, let's do this.
On a scale of 1 through 10.
Well, we're getting into True Justice now. They're about 45-minute episodes, and there's a few movies as well. There's 2 seasons of that shit, so that's going to bring us plenty of joy. Just as a quick little synopsis, if you will, or a summary. Steven Seagal plays Elijah Kane. He's part of a special investigation unit out of Seattle, Washington. Obviously, he's the King Dick. There's a couple of hot white people. There's a black dude who's got a gimp eye, so I don't know what that's all about. They could have got some handsome black dude, but yeah, it's coming soon. Like I said, 2 videos a week. Lawman, well, Plague, we're getting there, Plague. We did 1 season of Lawman, and we did the marathon, and I want to do a season of True Justice, and then we'll go back to season 2 of Lawman, and then season 2 of True Justice. I figure we'll do 1 season of Real World Seagal as a cop, and then 1 season of, I've been talking to the chat, looking at the chat rather than the camera. 1 season of Real World Seagal, and then 1 season of Fake World Seagal in his True Justice form. So we're going to cover all facets of Seagal. Like I said, next year the plan is this year. I keep saying next year. This year, now that I've moved in, 1 video a week will be Seagal dedicated. 1 video a week will be that kind of shit that I made there that I just enjoy making for the fuck of it. And that'll mean there'll be 52 Seagal videos coming this year, and 52 other videos. There should be 104 videos minimum and 104 streams. So there should be 208 extra videos onto my complete library this year as a minimum. That is the plan. So we'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there, my friends. And the cult will grow. The cult will grow. People will be drawn to Seagalism. It's inevitable. It's kind of like Thanos. You know what I'm saying? It's Thanos. Is that the guy's name? Thanos. It's inevitable. Wood. I don't know what your wood room is. Anyway.
A 3.
Oh damn! Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on my side.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
A 10.
You think other people agree with that?
I don't care what other people think. Confidence is key. Period.
Hey, bro, what would you rate this girl on a scale of 1 through 10?
What the fuck? I look like a fucking lizard. Shit, zero. I ain't gonna lie.
This guy's the best, man. Just his reaction. Just his reaction.
What the fuck? I look like a fucking lizard, man. Shit, zero. I ain't gonna lie.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That look like a lizard, man. Fucking zero. I ain't gonna lie. That guy's possibly one of the most chill, awesome dudes ever. I mean, what a reaction. Oh, just one more time. Just one more time.
On a scale of 1 through 10.
What the fuck? I look like a fucking lizard, man. Shit, zero. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know why. That just made me laugh. Harsh but fair. Man, it was pretty crappy. The Way of the Shadow Wolf. I've got that here. I've got The Way of the Shadow Wolf, but I didn't really love. I actually didn't. It wasn't really that great, to be honest with you. A better book would be. You know what? I might get AI to do something. Maybe if I could make it into a video form, it might be more interesting if we could do that. But there is a book called Seagalology written by someone else about Steven Seagal. Now that was actually pretty entertaining. We might get to that. We might do a video on that at some point. All right, now this dude here, this motherfucker's just got some balls, man. Like he's just got some balls. You just got to respect the dude that's got balls. I don't know what his plan was here. If there's a car coming at any point, I don't know what he was gonna do. I mean, he could have pulled it at any point. He could have pulled it at any point back there. Bam! It just that's it. I mean, you just got to respect this guy's nuts. That's quite impressive. He's overtaking a whole bunch of motherfuckers with no regard for his own life. I mean, it's ballsy, man. It's stupid, but it's ballsy. You got to give the guy credit. It's ballsy. It's ballsy. All right, this is just some dude.
I'm starting to think twice.
Some dude's parking his car, right? Apparently it's some rich. I had a look in the comments, and apparently it's some rich dude.
So my man's about to go ahead. He done parked his car. He getting out, and niggas look like they about to rob. They done took the whole.
I mean, they literally picked up the whole bloke and kid. Like they just
look like they about to rob. They done took the.
They picked up the whole dude, man. That they just took him.
Oh hell no!
Like they just. I mean, that wouldn't happen to me because I'm 115 odd kilos, which is what 245 odd pounds. So good luck with that. But
he done parked his car. He getting out.
This guy's tiny as
and
shit.
Niggas look like they about to rob. They done took the whole nigga.
I mean, you reckon it's fake? I heard this was in some third world. Apparently, it was in South Africa. And he works for a bank. Allegedly, is what I heard. I didn't bother following up the story, but a few people said it was true. So apparently, there's some wealthy South African bank dude, and I know there's a lot of crime in South Africa, but yeah, who knows? Okay, now this shit is why I don't go on fucking roller coasters. Yeah, people always told me, why don't you like roller coasters? And I'll do them, but I always say, especially because of my size, I'm always scared about roller coasters and about going flying off the edge, and this is fucking why.
It's a quack on a monster roller coaster. An eagle-eyed dad recorded the disturbing video at the Carowinds amusement park in North Carolina. The support structure moved.
I mean, come on, people, look at that shit right there.
The support structure moves as the roller coaster rounds a turn.
I didn't think about how much it would shift until that first car came across. I'm not an engineer, but that's not normal.
And this isn't just any roller coaster. It's called the Giga Coaster and claims to be the tallest, longest, and fastest roller coaster in North America. First showed the
Yeah, so the fastest, longest, and tallest roller coaster's got a giant fucking crack in it, and yeah.
video to a security guard.
My hand was shaking because I was thinking that this could fly off right now if I'm showing this video to the security guard.
These people are all smiling and shit, right? These people are on the roller coaster smiling, having a good time, completely oblivious to the fact that they could die at any moment.
To the security guard.
Wagner's 14-year-old daughter rode it 8 times that day. The dad says he was concerned the staff at the amusement park wasn't reacting quickly enough, so he called the Charlotte Fire Department.
One of the support beams is completely separated up at the top.
I mean, that's just fucked up, man. That's hey, that's not what you want to see on a roller coaster ride. The dude's kid rode it 8 times. Let's hope he didn't let her ride it again after he saw that. Obviously, you'd hope.
Within an hour, the ride was shut down and will stay closed till further notice as an investigation gets a crack on a monster roller coaster.
Man, I prefer the toboggan. The toboggan. I don't know if anyone here's from Australia, or you probably got that overseas, but mate, toboggan. That's all I'm saying. Just this little simple on a track, boom, down a hill. That's it. This is in North Carolina somewhere. I don't know what it's called. North Carolina. You'll hit.
An eagle-eyed dad recorded the disturbing video at the
Carowinds Amusement Park in North Carolina.
Amusement Park in North Carolina.
There you go. Carowinds Amusement Park in North Carolina. So, you know, don't go there. Don't go there, people. Don't go there. I know this is in Australia for sure. I'm 100% sure this is Australia. No, that's wrong. Sorry. This is America, not Australia. I was wrong. Now, no, we shouldn't laugh at old people, right? We shouldn't laugh at old people doing stupid, like getting hurt. But I would dare say this guy's been doing stupid shit, right? So he was being a bit of a pain in the ass. He got assaulted by this old fuck. I don't know why, man. It's funny. I feel like this guy's he's like a male Karen, so he kind of deserved that shit. But you know. And you know what it is? It's the audio too. It's the It just makes it funny. I don't know. I'm a simple man. All right, now. I did some stupid shit when I was young in a car, right? I'm not gonna lie, I did some stupid shit. I remember watching, you know, I think it was the movie Driver with Sylvester Stallone, and then we all went out that night and wanted to just drive. That kind of stupid shit. Yeah, and this guy though, he's a bit of a fucking champion. What are we talking about? I mean, this dude's control is just nuts, right? He's a lunatic, but it's just nuts. It's awesome control. Dude's a legend. Is White Castle any good though? Honestly, I'd love to try the food in America. I see a lot of it and it looks good, but I mean, a lot of it also just looks like meh. Is White Castle good? It's legit good, or is it just average shit? Do the burgers have cheese in them? Let me say that. Do the burgers have cheese in them? Cheese? They got cheese? And do they come with mayonnaise or ketchup or something inside, or are they just dry with cheese, burger, and bun? What do we got? What do we got for lubricants? What are we lubricating it with? Or did you choose? Okay. It's only good because it's always opened. Nice, light, fluffy burgers. Okay. So I don't really order burgers over here much. Since I've been over here, actually, I haven't had Macca's once or KFC or any other burger, I don't think, other than maybe at a restaurant, but not too often. All right. Interesting. I've seen the Harold and Kumar movies. That's pretty much all I know about it. All right, now, this shit, is this where we're going? Do you reckon we're going to end up doing this shit? Because it's going to be people getting killed left, right, and center. If this is real. Which I'm guessing it is real. But they're obviously filming something, maybe. You can't just be on the streets with this shit. But this guy just can't be on the streets with this shit, clearly. I mean, these guys sell these things. Yeah, I believe it's real too. They sell these things apparently. You can't be allowed to have these on the road though. It's nuts. You're gonna have to be out in the desert for this shit. But can you imagine if every human starts using this kind of crap? We're gonna bump into each other. Yeah, he is basically just standing on a giant drone. Fucking slow down. I really miss my 8 gigabytes of RAM at the moment. Marty McFly. At this point, could you imagine how many douchebags? When I came to Thailand, I went to get my motorcycle license, and I saw how many people could not ride a scooter. It's not even a motorcycle; it's a scooter. I saw how many people could not ride a scooter to save their lives. And remember those fucking hoverboards that came out? Those ones that work on, yeah. And people are going to just destroy themselves with this shit. Okay, now this is just too funny because people are fucking morons.
Hundreds of people legally changed their name to Salmon to get free sushi, but then discovered they can't undo it. Because as part of an advertising campaign in Taiwan, the sushi chain Sushiro offered people who had the exact characters for salmon in their name a free all-you-can-eat meal with up to
This is true, by the way.
5 other people. But after 3 people posted their changed legal names for the offer online, the post went viral and waves of Taiwanese people went to the registration offices and added salmon to their names to redeem the offer, intending to change them back after the promotion ended. However, some people actually changed their names more than once so they could get more free meals, but were horrified to discover that Taiwanese citizens cannot change their names more than 3 times, and that they were now stuck with names like Salmon Dream and Dancing Salmon.
So these douchebags change their name, right? To try. Nah, I've got RAM coming, pork. It's coming soon. The Ram's coming. I'm just waiting for the warranty to come in, bro. All good. The warranty's coming. It's 2 to 4 weeks, they said. Anyway, these people change their names, and then 3 times they couldn't change it back because of the law to get free food. But it turns out that the government did allow some people to change it back. But yeah, nah. It's a fucking dumb move. The shit people do for free food, man. It's just free food. Why would you bother changing your name just to get free food? I want you to have a lot of RAM. Well, at the moment, I've got 2 slots for RAM, and I've got 2 8 gigabyte RAM sticks. So to get more RAM, I'd have to completely just dispose of the ones I've got or upgrade the ones I get from 2 8 gigabytes to 2 16 gigabytes to have 32. That would be the only way. And then I'd have to buy. That would make my current RAM null and void. So it's an unnecessary expense at this point. 16 will do it. Right now I'm running off 8 because the guy just lent me 8 gigabytes to get me by, and 2 terabytes of RAM. Is that even possible? Can you even have 2 terabytes of RAM? That's impossible, isn't it? This is my favorite tweakers. One day we're just going to watch a full episode of tweakers and people on Trank. Yeah, I know we shouldn't laugh at them, but some of the shit that happens is just mind-boggling. Maybe not. Well, you know.
More money. Put that shit in the safe.
I love that. That's the money right there.
Yeah, more money. More money. Put that shit in the safe.
More money. Put that shit in the safe. Tweakers.
Yeah, more money. More money. Put that shit in the safe.
That's Kensington. Is it really? I've seen that in videos. With what's his name? That Tyler Oliveira guy. Tyler Oliveira. I've seen that guy. Free pizza to anyone who tattooed the company logo on them. The company is no longer around. Yeah, that's a shit. Okay, now, all right. So we're getting towards the end of these videos. All right, we might not have time for Tom Green. I don't know if anyone's seen this video, but just watch the girl's face and watch the girl's body language. Right?
This is the strangest wrestling match between girl and boy ever. And all because of her being there.
I don't know what's going on here, but just watch her. Just watch her. Right? Look at her. Look at her. Is it just me, or is she literally presenting? I don't know how old this girl is, but she doesn't look like she's trying to fight him off at this point. Like, what are we doing there? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. But when I saw this, the first thing I thought is she is letting him do that. She's not even fighting back at all. And I think she she maybe she's a daughter of Steven Seagal. I'm not sure what's going on there. He clearly doesn't know what the hell he's doing, but yeah, he clearly doesn't know what the hell he's doing. No Tom Green tonight, Maniac, but I'm gonna make you suffer through it next time. We're gonna have to save Tom Green for the Thursday morning stream. I actually don't know what time we're gonna do it. I might do it straight after the Space Ice stream, actually. So those of you that come to Space Ice, straight after Space Ice's stream, I think I'll do my stream. We'll see how we go. If it's not too late, I'll work it out, or maybe I'll do it the day before. I'll work it out. But anyway, this girl, she's one more time. Again, I'm hoping. I don't know. Do you reckon they're over 18? Whatever's going on here, though, it seems like she's digging it. She's not fighting it off. I'm assuming that she might like this boy. If I were to guess, she might. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, all right. This is Humongous's video that he made with his. Do you have to declare that it's? Do you have to declare that it's AI, Humongous, or no? Oh yeah, Byron Bassett and performed by AI. All right, let's do it. Let's listen to Humongous' song with Byron Bassett and AI.
This is a song about Steven Seagal.
I like that box. Sorry, I like that box.
A man who has done it all, from playing in all black blues bands to beating people with his bare hands.
By the way, your photo, you know who that picture of Steven Seagal reminds me of, Humongous? It reminds me of the dwarf that was on South Park, but if Steven Seagal was that dwarf that was on South Park, that's what it reminds me of. The one that Cartman had that fight with. That's what it reminds me of, that little image there.
He is a master of martial arts and so much more. He is a bullshit master to the core. He is an ethnic fluid man from Japan who says he is an African, Native American, Russian, mongrel, Italian black man. Steven Seagal may be as round as a trash can, but he is still a dangerous man. He snatches cookies and birthdays from his enemies every day, so get on your knees and pray that he doesn't come for you, cause you know what they say. Steven Seagal.
By the way, what's with the bottles in the background? What are they meant to be? Is that ball sweat? Is that juice for him to rehypnol birds? What's going on there? What's with the bottles? I'm curious. I like the strippers there. That's necessary. I feel like you could have. I mean, Humongous. I feel like you could have had some cookies laying around. You could have had a couple. Maybe on this tray here, on this bar here, like maybe just a plate of cookies. Possibly like a bag of narcotics would have been awesome too. Just for future reference. You can still change that, can you, or not? No, you probably can't. But I reckon just chuck a plate of cookies on there, maybe a bag of narcotics, and a chair, and you're good to go. Lightning bolt, yeah. It should be lightning bolt. Great lyrics though. It's a catchy song, man. I got a soft spot for country music. Sorry. Yeah, cookies in hand. I didn't see that. My apologies. I didn't see the cookies in the hand. My apologies. No, you're right. I didn't see the cookies in the hand. I apologize. You're right, Cliff. Well spotted.
He's been in so many films he lost count, but he is in them without a doubt. Even if it's for a cop killed a couple Jamaican gang leaders in a bad way. It's Special Forces, Navy SEAL, ex-CIA.
You know, you mentioned he killed a few Jamaican blokes. I thought you were going to talk about him killing a dog as well. I don't know if that comes in later, but I thought you may have thrown in him killing a dog with a tank. Hey. He could be seating here. I don't know. Is he seated, Humongous? He could be seated. Oh, the dog is in there, is it? Okay.
Sensei Seagal, the birthday smashing bullshit madman, the stunt man, the long man, the action star from
Catchy tune, bro. It's a catchy tune. Well done. Yeah, the AI is good to tinker with. It's good to fuck around with. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's good to tinker around with. I enjoy making. I've been cloning my friends' voices as well. They don't enjoy it. One guy doesn't enjoy it. Someone who I used to hang out with here doesn't seem to enjoy it. And one of my friends in Australia loved it. It's a bit of fun, but I try to use it sparingly with Sensei Salty Nips because I don't want to go too overboard. But I might make my own movie with Seagal or a little trailer. I'll say. We'll do a poll. Would you like to see a movie trailer with Sensei, voiced by Sensei? I think so. Let's do it. I think it's time for a movie trailer. Yeah, I enjoy writing songs as well, Humongous. Literally, the song I wrote last time was the first one that I made, but I'm gonna start writing some more songs about the great one. I might even release my own album about Seagal. I mean, why not? I just released my own album about the dude. See if I can get it on Spotify. See if I can make Seagal's album about Seagal reach higher than he did himself. That would be the best. If I get it to reach higher than actually he ever got on the album charts, that'd be quite the fucking winner. All right. I think I'm going to leave it there because Tom Green goes for another 49 minutes, and I don't have the time up my sleeve for that, unfortunately. So we might watch that on the Wednesday stream. I'll work out what I'm going to do the stream. It'll probably be after the Space Ice one, but we'll sort it out. So again, thank you all for coming, legends. I appreciate it all. I'll see you during the week. True Justice episode 1 coming up in the next couple of days. Stay tuned for that. Thank you very much, Pork. I appreciate that. I am 42 now. I'm an old man. But you're all legends for coming. Thank you. I'll see you during the week. If you're there for the live stream, it'll be at a different time. It'll be in the evening for you guys, I believe. So, yeah, if you're at night, if you come home and you can be bothered, tune into the midweek stream. And, yeah, I look forward to seeing you all during the week. Thank you very much, legends. Thank you. Love you all. Stay awesome. I probably should have been ready. Oh, yeah, we might do a video on Bonnie Blue in the future, but we'll see how we go. I'll definitely post a reminder, Pork. Don't worry, I'll post a reminder. See you, legends. Thank you. Thanks, Samantha. I'm sure she'll be fine. Thank you. Have a good week, my friends. Bye-bye.